So go ahead and begin to settle into the space where you are. Allowing the body to be fully supported in this moment. Noticing where you can release even just 10%. Letting some of the tension in the muscles melt away. Releasing any expression in the face. Noticing anywhere you are holding in this moment. And where you can welcome in a sense of ease. Allowing yourself to connect with the rhythm of your breath right here, right now. As we move through the practice, that rhythm may change. And allowing all versions of your breath to be honored just as they are. Feeling into the sensations of the body being breathed. How the body receives breath and how it lets it go. Just noticing anything that's coming up for you right now. Sometimes we draw attention to the heart, and your heart may be anywhere you honor it. So some will identify it biologically where our hearts live. Some in the center of the chest, in the middle of the sternum or breastbone. But maybe your heart connects with a different part of the body. Nourishing the heart, and imagine you could shine a spotlight on it right now. Notice if it has something to share with you. And imagine that the breath itself could breathe into that heart, bringing this idea into being, whatever this heart message is. Messages can come in the form of images or video reels, a sensation or smell, maybe just a gentle knowing. And your breath lights up this message. And as you breathe out, release resistance or disbelief. So we're manifesting that which we would like to grow. And clearing blockages. Continuing to flow with the breath, being in the body. Adjusting anywhere that needs a little bit of comfort or would like a slightly different position. And today we're going to move through a practice connected with warmth and heat. And so as we do this, maybe it's a spark of light, a tiny match flame, a blazing fire on a winter's night, or a cozy cabin with a fireplace lit just right. Perhaps even a small candle, flickering in the darkness. And as we connect with heat, sometimes it's important to release the idea of what it feels to be hot in the body, because that can be uncomfortable. So you get to choose how warm, how hot, how intense or subtle this heat we invite is. As though the dial is yours alone. And noticing what your heart connects with in this moment. It could be none of the things that I mentioned, and that's beautiful, because this is your practice. It's perfect just as it is. We're going to begin to connect with this idea of heat just above the head. Moving across the outer edges of the top of the scalp, down through the upper back of the head, just above the ears, and around through the forehead, along the ears themselves, more towards the base of the scalp, and around the jawline, the tip of the chin and the cheeks, the temples, the eyebrows, eyelids, and eyelashes, the nostrils, the space between the eyebrows, the bridge of the nose, the tip of the nose, a flickering sense of warmth here, the upper lip and the lower lip, the upper teeth and the lower teeth, the roof of the mouth and the tongue resting in the mouth. This warmth melts down through the neck, front and back, side to side, all around, as though melting honey were nourishing and relaxing your neck itself. And this ease flows over your shoulders, to the shoulder joints, both biceps and triceps, the forearms front and back, the tops of the hands and the soles, the palms of the hands, each line telling its own story. Bringing awareness now to the left thumb and the right thumb, the right pointer finger and the left pointer finger, the left middle finger and the right ring finger and the left pinky and the right pinky, and this feeling of light and warmth at the end of each fingertip, woven together in connection in this moment, as though you could feel threads of warmth from one fingertip to the other, bringing your body in connection with itself. Awareness moves up through both wrists and elbows, the armpits and the collarbones, around to the shoulder blades, the top of the spine, the spot between the shoulder blades, the mid-back and the low back, up along the sides of the torso, around the rib cage, connecting with that heart center once more, wherever it may reside. Take a breath here, as though your heart may be filled with just the warmth that it needs to be nourished, as though the sunlight itself shines down, perfect ray of light, warming your heart. And this light begins to shine down through the solar plexus, the abdomen, upper and lower, right and left, the belly button, the base of the pelvic bowl, both hips and thighs, the hamstrings and the knees, the shins and the calves, the ankles, the heels, the tops of the feet and the soles of the feet, and the big left toe and the big right, the right second toe and the left third toe and the right, the right fourth toe, and the left pinky toe and the right pinky toe, and these threads of connection from each, as though this warm, almost electric thread connects each toe to its neighbor and to its pair on the other foot. And imagining you could draw sunlight from the top of your head down through the limbs in your body, through your torso, all the way to the earth herself. And this warmth travels down through the earth, through the ground, the dirt, beneath the rocks, to the magma. And the magma doesn't need to come up through a volcano. It warms and lights up your feet, and you feel yourself connected with the fire of the earth at its core. And that flows through you up to the sun above, as though they were in relationship, flowing and heating one another. Feeling the warmth outside on your skin. Feeling the places inside the body where warmth exists. As though you were lit up. A light bulb suddenly turned on. Sunrise and the break of the sun. From that violet color to the gray to suddenly there's so much light. And imagining this light could fill every bit of your being. Feeling your shine. And though the darkness, the shadow, is as important as the light, in this moment, you feel the light so fully and completely. And this sense of illumination also makes your body feel lighter, almost weightless. And you bring that light, that warmth, the power of the sun back into your core. And once more, you connect through the feet to the earth, allowing a sense of groundedness, of roots to reach deep. Feeling the crux of both of these meeting together. And noticing even as we receive warmth, how there's this moment of cool air just before. Our bodies might feel goosebumps, and then the heat sets in. So being aware of even how warmth itself dances with the opposite. How we can be more than one thing in this moment. And feeling into that wholeness. And breathing. In and out, and all around. Imagining that breath connected with the wind. And feeling your own breath move around your body. Bringing you in connection with the world around you. With the sky above. The clouds in the universe, and even more closely with the wind and the trees. So just as the trees sway with the wind, your body is moved by your breath, feeling that flow. And as we connect with flow, inviting a sense of the moisture which exists within your body to be present. Noticing where you can flow with the body, with the blood through the veins, with the water within. And just as the earth, covered in this crust of dirt, connects with the magma beneath, you connect with the air around you and the water flowing through you, and all are true at the same time. Once more, being aware of your wholeness in this moment. Beginning to feel into the skin and the muscle. Lightly connecting with the sensations, the textures against the body, the sounds, the light behind the ears and the eyes, the way air feels flowing through the ears. Any tastes or smells that are present. Maybe even squeezing the face, making a fist with the hands or curling the toes, and then releasing. Take a nice, beautiful breath in, letting go fully. And when you're ready, let the eyes flutter open, blending the inner world and the outer world. And so it is, this Nidra is complete.